Last night we got about 8 inches of fresh snow, so today we're going to make an old-fashioned treat. It's one of those things that really makes snow days special, and it will build memories for your kids. We're going to make the same snow cream that I ate every time it snowed when I was a kid, and I made for my kids every time it snowed when they were growing up. Let's head outside now and gather some snow. We need a mixing bowl and a whisk. Where you get your snow for snow cream is really important. You don't ever want to take it off of evergreen trees because you could get some toxic sap or something that would seep into your snow and make your snow cream taste bad or even make it poison. For the same reason you don't want to take it off the ground, you could get toxic sap, funny taste, and there could even be animal feces or urine under your snow that you can't see that would seep up into your snow and make the kids really sick. So I always pick like a picnic table or deck rails or something like that. That's usually pretty clean. But even then, you want to be careful and brush the top layer off a little bit. That'll also get rid of any ice crystals, because if there's ice crystals formed on the top of the snow, it'll make your snow cream lumpy. And you also don't want to go down too deep, because if there's anything on the picnic table or the rail, you could get funny taste. You could even get something toxic in your snow cream. So just take your whisk and kind of fill your bowl up. Like I said, don't go down too deep. You don't want to get anything dirty. Oops, got a little deep there. Knock a little bit more off the top. We just about got it. Take your time, make sure all your snow is clean and you're not getting any ice crystals. That bowl's pretty full. You want it kind of packed. This is a really wet snow, so it'll make good snow cream, but don't pack it so tight that you can't mix it when we go back inside. Now let's go back in before I'm completely blind from all this snow and before I freeze to death. Okay, now we've gone outside and we've got our clean bowl of snow. We have a cup of milk, a cup of sugar, and some real vanilla extract. When you are cooking homemade food, please don't use imitation vanilla, even if it's something as simple as snow cream. Real vanilla will make all the difference in cookies, cakes, pies, whatever you're making. Use real vanilla. It's not that much more, and like I said, if you're going to all the trouble to make homemade stuff, it makes a real difference. Now, we're not going to add all this milk and sugar at one time because it's impossible to accurately measure snow. Like I said, it depends on how wet it is, how tight it's packed. We're going to pour about half of our cup of milk in and about half of our cup of sugar. And we're going to we're probably going to start with a little over half of a teaspoon of vanilla. You can measure it out there. And we probably are going to have to add a little more when we mix it, but like I said, because you can't accurately measure the snow, you have to mix a little while and then check the consistency and the flavor. I can definitely tell we're going to need a little more milk. You want to be careful when you're adding your milk, because if you add too much milk too fast, your snow cream will be runny and not creamy. Definitely going to need a little bit more milk here. Kind of spread it around so it evenly melts the snow. Just keep mixing it. I'm pretty sure that's enough milk. I know it still looks a little bit dry, but like I said, if you add too much milk, then it's just runny and it's not creamy. And it melts really, really fast if you get too much milk. There, it's starting to mix up. Now, when my kids were little, they liked to use different flavors in this too. So sometimes they would make pineapple flavor, orange flavor, lemon flavor. You can really substitute any flavoring in it you want. and it's a just add it to taste thing. But traditionally, snow cream is always vanilla. You can also, if you have people in your family who are lactose intolerant, you can substitute the milk for a soy milk or an almond milk. It's not a big deal. That's getting there. Let's take a little taste, see if we need more sugar. I think the half cup of sugar is going to do it, but just a touch more vanilla. Maybe another quarter teaspoon, which will make it about a whole teaspoon that we used in there. And like I said, this is going to vary every time you make it. You'll have to kind of do it to taste because of the way snow is. It's impossible to measure exactly how much snow you have. And you saw that we started out with the bowl packed over full, and now we have less than half of a mixing bowl here. Mix it a little bit more because, like I said, you don't want any big chunks in it. We want to get that vanilla we added mixed in real good. Okay, now since you've probably already been out playing in the snow, and so have the kids, and they are completely froze to death, I would highly recommend a fire or a blanket while you eat this. Cuddle up, watch a little TV, get warm, and enjoy your traditional snow cream with your kids.